Hi middle schoolers, today we're going to talk about multiplying mixed numbers in proper fractions and simplifying the fractions that we multiply. My first problem is 3 1/2 times 4 5/6. Now since this is a mixed number, I need to change both of these into improper fractions. If you haven't watched the improper fraction video, I suggest you go back and do this now. To change a mixed number to an improper fraction, I multiply the whole number times the denominator and then add the numerator. So I have 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 plus 1 equals 7, and I keep my same denominator, so I have 7/2. Same for 4 5/6. 4 times 6 equals 24, plus my 5 equals 29. So that gives me 29 over 6 because I keep my same denominator. Now with multiplying fractions, you don't need a common denominator. You can just multiply. So 7 times 29 equals 203. 2 times 6 equals 12. So I'm going to go to a new slide. So now I have the answer 203/12. I need to change this into a mixed number or a proper fraction. So to do this, I divide my numerator by my denominator. So I'm going to take 203 divided by 12. 12 goes into 20 once. 12 times 1 equals 12. 20 minus 12 equals 8. Drop down my 3. 12 goes into 83 6 times. 12 times 6 equals 72. I subtract again. 3 minus 2 is 1. 8 minus 7 is 1. Now 12 can't go into 11. So this is where I need to stop. I have 16 up here. So that will be my whole number. So I'm going to write 16. I have 11 left, and 12 cannot go into 11. So 11 becomes my numerator, and 12 remains my denominator. Let's try another one like that. My next problem is 2 2/3 multiplied by 4 1/4. So I first need to change my mixed numbers into improper fractions. I take my whole number times my denominator. So 2 times 3 equals 6. I add 2. I get 8/3. Again, 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 1 is 17. So I have 17/4 because my denominator stays the same. Now I just multiply across. So 8 times 17 equals 136. 3 times 4 equals 12. My fraction, my improper fraction, is 136/12. Now I need to change that into a mixed number. This is where I divide. 136 divided by 12. 12 goes into 13 once. So 12 times 1 is 12. I subtract. 13 minus 12 is 1. Bring down my 6. 12 goes into 16 one time. 12 times 1 is 12. I have 4 left over. 12 cannot go into 4. So remember, my top number becomes my whole, 11. My 4, or my bottom number, becomes my numerator, and my denominator stays the same. So my answer is 11 and 4/12. Now this fraction we are able to simplify. So let's have 11 and 4/12. To simplify, we need to find the greatest common factor of 4 and 12. So the factors of 4, 1 times 4 equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. And I'm done. The factors of 12, 1 times 12 equals 12. 2 times 6 equals 12. And 3 times 4. The factors I have in common are 1 and 2. So my greatest common factor is 2. I'm going to divide both my 4 and my 12 by 2. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. My new fraction is 2/6. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me erase that. I just noticed that my greatest common factor is actually the 4. So I'm going to divide both the 4 and the 12 by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. And I need to make sure I add on my whole. So my simplified fraction is 11 and 1/3.